Alright guys, welcome back to another FIFA 22 Arsenal career mode video. I believe this is part 4 of our second season. So we're going to jump into this game against West Brom away from home. After 7 games we are tied on 18 points with Manchester United, but of course we have the better goal difference. As you can see, Calvert-Lewin is up there, tied top scorer with 3 other players with 6 goals. And yeah, hopefully his good season can continue. And if you want to see this career mode continue, you know what to do. Just leave a like. It only takes a second and it is free, guys. And it really helps me out. And it's great to see the likes on the videos because it gives me confidence. It makes me want to do videos more regularly and stuff like that. But I mentioned it previously in other videos. I want to put a lot more effort in this year. I believe 2022 is going to be a good year for this channel. We finished the year on 170 odd subscribers, and I would like to see that climb as quick as possible, but obviously the content has to be good, so I'm going to work very hard at that. So if you're new to the channel and watching this, welcome, and I would appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. It really would mean a lot. But with that being said, let's get into this game against West Brom away from home. Let's have a look at our team. Pulisic obviously has been in pretty good form since he came into the club. Will we go with Odegaard or will we give Smith Rowe a run? To be honest, I think I'm going to give Smith Rowe a go. We can keep Odegaard on the bench, and if we need him, then we can use him. He's now our highest I was going to say highest rated player. Sorry, we have N'Golo Kante, who's 90, but bar that, Pulisic is there at 86. Decent bench as well. Yeah, we'll go with that, obviously. John Stone's down up to an 85. So our team is looking nice. Obviously doing well in the Champions League is very important as well. So it's not all about the Premier League. But yeah, let's get into this first game of this part against West Brom.
The man of the moment.
Can't afford to give Manchester United any breathing room on us. So we need to keep winning games, because I imagine they're going to win a lot of games as well. So it's up to us to keep winning.
Hello from the Midlands, we find ourselves at the Hawthorns.
The Hawthorns.
I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the
Let's do it now. One thing I want to check when I go to attacking, because it was happening in the last part. Yeah, it's still switching that around. I don't know why that happens. So we'll just go back to balanced, and there you go. It sticks up. Not quite sure why it does that, because in Ultimate Team I always do that. I always switch to attacking straight away, and it never changes anything. So if anybody knows that's watching, let me know down below how I can stop doing that, or maybe I can just set it up before I even start. So I thought Smith Rowe was in there for a second, but not to worry anyway. It's more important for me to do it in Ultimate Team than it is in career mode. I don't think it makes a big difference. I will try and put up a few more Ultimate Team videos as well. Like, oh, wished for a minute. Smith Rowe had to take the shot early because the defenders were at me. It's a good save. Calvert-Lewin thought he was going to get it. But yeah, I will try and do some more Ultimate Team videos as well, guys. If that's something you want to see, let me know down below. I know people enjoy the career mode, and I'm going to keep that going as well, as long as the support is there. But I do enjoy the Ultimate Team, I have to say. And I did get to Elite literally the night before Season 2 of Ultimate Team ended. So obviously when a season ends, they put you back 2 places. So I went back to Division 2, but I'm back in Division 1 now again. So hopefully I can get back to Elite in the next week or so. And because the rewards you get every week are quite good in it. You get a player pick, I think, a few Ultimate packs, or at least Jumbo Rare Players packs. So if you want to see Ultimate Team, just let me know as well. I'll keep doing videos on that also, as well as the career mode. But yeah, enough about Ultimate Team. Let's focus on this match. Pulisic has a go. Sam Johnson makes the save. He was linked in real life with Arsenal actually before we got Ramsdale. Ramsdale has been absolutely sensational for us, it has to be said. That didn't look like a great tackle, but referee lets it go. Must have got the ball.
A penalty for Spurs, and he got the technique all wrong with that one. He shot it well wide. It remains 0-0 with 21 minutes played.
I was just going to say, you love to hear that. Spurs missing penalties.
Arsenal had too much for their opponents in the win against Brentford. How do you think this one will go,
captain?
Well, their victory was certainly deserved because they created
Smith
the better
Rowe.
chances.
Oh, very nearly picked out the far corner, but just wide.
Well, as you can see, Arsenal had most of the ball, but their attacking players lack tempo, invention and goal.
Pulisic should get there, which he will.
Quickly if they're going to win this one.
It's a good ball in, just a little bit. Smith Rowe is not the man you want going for headers. That was a position you want to see Calvert-Lewin running into with his heading ability. So no real big chances. Smith Rowe forced probably the best save out of Sam Johnson.
Let's not take nothing away from that finish. It's now 1-0 with under 5 minutes left to play till half-time. What a game we have here, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex.
Liverpool Manchester City, excuse me, beating Liverpool.
Given him too much space. Great strong tackle.
Can't quite remember where they are in the league table. Obviously, Manchester United are the team in second.
Pulisic.
Bit of room. Oh, I thought there was going to be a chance there for Smith Rowe, but just closed out too quickly. All right, a bit of a lackluster first half, it has to be said. 0-0, not much happening. Might need to make a couple of subs in the second half, bring on Odegaard, maybe even Martinelli. We'll wait and see. We'll get back into the second half.
Possession changes hands, the interception there. Not a good pass. He might be able to
Calvert-Lewin pulls it wide. Yeah, I was just about to say actually, West Brom have defended pretty well, it has to be said. Anytime I've got the ball into Calvert-Lewin, they've just closed them down very quickly, so I think we're going to have to work hard to break them down and get that goal. But I feel like if we get one goal, we could potentially get a couple. We need just to be wary of them on the counter-attack as well, but they haven't had any real chance of yet. It's just we haven't taken any ones that have come our way, but there hasn't been many, to be fair. You see there again, just can't get the ball to Calvert-Lewin.
Many thanks as ever.
Oh no. That's what I was talking about. Lucky to stay level. Would have been against the run of play, but that happens. Saka. Party.
Plenty of options.
I thought for a second there we'd won it back, but West Brom come away with it again.
Looking confident with the ball.
Well done, John Stones. There's a run there from Calvert-Lewin, or Smith Rowe, I should say. Can we get Pulisic in at the back? No, it's going to be a corner.
The last touch off the defender.
I think, yeah, there's the suggested sub. The suggested sub. I was going to make it anyway. Odegaard for Smith Rowe. Bring on our number 8, see if he can do anything. Odegaard with his right foot. Okay. Forces the save. This one's towards Calvert-Lewin. He gets his head on it. It's a very good save. And John Stones, it's lucky, but it's a goal. He knocks in the rebound. I have to say it was a brilliant header from Calvert-Lewin. I didn't think he could get that much power on it from where he was. But we know how good his heading is.
Well, as you can see, the first
Let's just have a look. I didn't think he was going to get it. Good save.
The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Yeah, the keeper, he sort of stumbles. If he doesn't stumble when he gets up, he's fine. You'll see it here. Yeah, he just takes a little bit of a funny step, and Furlong on the line can't get near it either. So John Stones puts us in front. Not the man you'd expect to score the goals, but we will take it with 20 odd minutes to go. As I said, when we get one, I feel like we'll get maybe 2 if not 3, but we're in front, that's the main thing.
Extremely sloppy in possession. Well, that'll be a free kick. Grant. Chance to cross. And whipped into the box. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, they can bring it out now.
Saka, plenty of room down there. It's a good ball from Martinelli. He's going to be closed down quickly. That's not a good pass. I actually, you can see it there, the shadow of the pitch, it made the navy and white shirt look yellow. I actually thought I was passing to an Arsenal player, but that's more to do with my eyes than the game. Should really be wearing my glasses when I'm playing, but I never do, so I just find it puts me off a little bit. Alright, free kick, 10 minutes to go. We should be fine with a win here, but would like a second goal just to make sure, because we saw what happened earlier when they hit the crossbar.
It's with Erdegaard.
That was surely blocked off. Come on,
Sloppy in
ref.
possession. This might be ideal for the counter.
Counter attack is on.
Darnell Furlong.
Well done, Thomas Partey.
Defensive Brazilians
He
to
was
shut them
brilliant in
down.
the game against Manchester City. I have to say that was Arsenal's last game in real life. I mean, the referee was poor, there's no doubt about that, but some of the individual mistakes really cost us. That was not a game we should have lost.
Is it going to be?
Pulisic,
The
Tomiyasu.
danger is still there.
Come on, Saka, just win it. No.
Threat over for
But
now.
yeah, I don't think we deserve to win the game against Manchester City, but
Townsend.
we definitely didn't deserve to lose it. But then again, you could say we did deserve to win it, because if we didn't make those silly little mistakes, there's no way we would have lost it. Or, you know, we could have won it very easily. But yeah, it was a tough result to take, but a lot better than years gone by against Manchester City. Even Pep Guardiola said the better team lost on the day, so obviously that means sweet F all when it comes down to the result, but that's it. But anyway, our first game of this part ends with a win. It wasn't a great performance, no two ways about it, but we got 3 points. John Stones with the goal. Our performances probably weren't great. Yeah, John Stones the best at 7.6, man of the match. Is there anyone better on there? Yeah, Sam Johnston got man of the match in the end, 7.7. Yeah, a win to start off the part, we will take that. Alright, so it's Shakhtar Donetsk up next, away in the Champions League. We have 2 wins from 2, as you can see, and Inter and Shakhtar both have 3 points each. So Spartak Moscow are at the bottom of the group. To be honest, I was never really worried about them. It was always going to be Inter was the team, and maybe Shakhtar could create problems, but we could do with the 3 points here. We can't guarantee qualification, I don't think, after 3 games. I think that very rarely happens, but you never know. But we have gone 2 points clear in the Premier League, because Manchester United actually drew 0-0 at home to Fulham, so that's put us 2 points clear at the top. So we'll forget about the Premier League and get back into the Champions League. I think we'll just go with our starting team as usual. Give Odegaard the start this time. Smith Rowe didn't play bad at all. He had chances in that game against West Brom, but we'll give Odegaard the start, and hopefully we can make it 3 wins from 3 in the Champions League. Let's get it.
Hello, wherever you happen to be. This is the scene here at the
Donbass Arena
in Donetsk. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson.
Sponsored by PlayStation as well, nice. I've always been a PlayStation player, that's not something I've talked about before, but I've played games on the Xbox, I won't lie, but it was my younger brother's Xbox. He always used to use the 2 of them, a PlayStation and an Xbox, but I could just never really get into it. The only time I would play it is if, you know, when we were younger, if we had a certain game that we had on Xbox that wasn't on PlayStation, I would play it on his Xbox. But no, I've always been a PlayStation person myself, and I've stuck to that. You know, there are certain games that maybe now I would like to play. I think Forza is it Forza Horizon? A racing game? Yeah, I think that is the name of it, but that's obviously an Xbox exclusive. I would maybe like to try that, but there's no way I could justify spending 400 or 500 quid on 2 separate ones. I mean, it was 500 quid for the PlayStation 5 when I got it. I was actually very lucky to get the PlayStation 5. I didn't have one pre-ordered, and about a week after they came out, last November, well, not last November, a year last November, about a week after they were originally released, I was in a queue in Smith's and online, and I managed to secure one. It said that it was a pre-order and it would take 2 or 3 weeks. Thankfully I had it in about 4 or 5 days, so I was very, very lucky. Odegaard finds the space, hits it straight at him, and straight at him again. Yeah, I was very lucky to get a hold of a PS5 very soon, and the terrible thing is that there are still people out there who can't get them, you know, even at Christmas time, parents trying to get them for their children. It is mad to think that, you know, 14, 15 months later you still can't get your hands on one, but I hope anybody out there looking for one will get them as quick as possible. Goes through to Ramsdale. that wasn't a great tackle. I have to say that's going to be a yellow card. Wasn't a red card or anything like that, but a justified booking.
It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
And Pulisic has it. And here's Partey.
Partey, with his weaker left foot, picks out the top corner. How about that? I mentioned in the last game against West Brom, he was magnificent against Manchester City. It's up there probably with his game against Man United at Old Trafford last year as his best performance. But unfortunately, he's gone off to the Africa Cup of Nations now. But hopefully that will build his confidence, because I've listened to him in interviews. I don't think I've ever come across a player who is more critical of himself. I think he was asked in the interview I'm referring to about how he would rate his performances since he joined Arsenal out of 10. Personally, I would give him maybe 6, maybe 7, because you know he's had great games and then he's had quiet games, but he still always gives his all. But when he was asked, he said he'd give himself 3 out of 10, and I just thought, wow, that's a little bit harsh on yourself. But so he obviously sets the bar very high for himself, which is not a bad thing, but can be a little bit distracting at times too. But I think he's a very good player, and hopefully that performance against Manchester City is only the start of it. But he's put us in front here today anyway.
Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. This could level it.
Good save. Oh, first real chance Shakhtar have had. They nearly scored it. Oh, that's bad. Bad. Get rid of the ball. Well done, John Stones.
Pulisic. Tierney.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I was going to say I don't know how he found him, but just slips by Calvert-Lewin. I thought we were going to be in there. Tierney seeing a lot of the ball down the left side, but there you go, 1-0 at half-time. Steady performance so far. We did give up that one chance to Shakhtar, which I really thought they were going to take from that close of range, but thankfully they missed it. And we'll take the lead into the second half, but we need a second goal really just to kill off this game.
Well, it's advantage Arsenal after the first 45 minutes, but still a long way from being decided here.
That's a terrible thing. Yeah, it's to be honest with you, no, maybe not. I was going to say, could he have got a red card anyway? That was not a good tackle.
Well, if I was the coach, I'd have taken him off earlier.
Like, that's right down the back. You could nearly even say, well, no, it's not a red really, but in this game it could have been given as a red card. But nonetheless, it is a red card, 2 yellow cards, and that only helps us. But I've said it before, I noticed particularly in Ultimate Team when you're playing your squad battle matches, when a team goes down to 10 men, they really start playing. I don't know what it is about this game, but you have to be wary of that.
Well, he prevented it from going over the line.
Here they come. Are they going to prove me right straight away? Just can't do it. They nearly did prove me right.
Well, that's a
okay.
fantastic save. He's such a good keeper. Well, can they
just
draw
have to
level
defend
there?
this.
The crowd certainly think so.
Get it out. Oh, Ramsdale, what are you doing? This is football, man, not volleyball. Alright, he made up for it, but Ramsdale playing a bit of volleyball there. Why he didn't catch that, I don't know. He wasn't under that much pressure. Alright, we've got it out. No, we haven't. Playing into, here we go. Look, they got out to 10 men, and all of a sudden they start passing it around like Pep Guardiola's prime Barcelona team. Tomiyasu does well. Oh, Saka missed the ball there. It's not going to be a red, thankfully. Sometimes when you fly in like that, it's very easy to get a red card. Once again, Tomiyasu does brilliantly. Oh, space. He's offside now, though. Needed to play that sooner.
Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Stepanenko. Oh, he's given the ball away.
Brilliant ball. Odegaard. It's going to be on his weaker right foot.
Well,
And it's straight at him, unfortunately. Straight at him. Had to take it on the weaker foot because if I tried to cut back in, the defender would have closed me down. So I didn't really have a choice there.
Nicely timed tackle.
Pulisic is at the back post. Brilliant ball. Should have been 2-0. That would have been a brilliant goal. Thomas Partey, he's had a very good game. He's put us in front. Pulisic should score, but we'll bring on Jude Bellingham in the middle. Not a bad backup midfielder to have, really, is he? Fantastic young player.
Just 20 minutes remaining now.
He was more than valuable in our first season, obviously, but with Kante now, Kante and Partey, I really like that partnership. So Bellingham's time has been restricted, but still a good impact sub to have. Fresh legs, obviously.
Breaking at pace.
Tomiyasu on the overlap.
And it's played into the centre.
Calvert-Lewin takes it down twice, and I'm not sure the keeper should have been beaten there, but I thought he was going to take it on his chest and then shoot, but he took it on his chest again, and then he hit it. But it's gone into the back of the net, so that's the main thing. Look at this, you can see it there again. No, that's not good from the goalkeeper. We'll take it. It's gone in our favour rather than against us. There'll be times where we'll concede goals like that as well, so we'll take it. Calvert-Lewin gets his goal. He was a bit quiet against West Brom, it has to be said, but he's got his goal today.
And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball.
Hopeful long ball, but easy for Ramsdale. The only player I think with a real low rating in our team, Tomiyasu maybe is something similar, but he's beginning to climb, I think.
He continues his run.
But to be honest, 74 rating starting off in FIFA 22 was a little bit harsh from EA Sports, I think. I think Ramsdale deserved at least a 76, 77. Calvert-Lewin just couldn't get there, but this game is all but over now. And there you have it. It's a 2-0 victory, 9 points from a possible 9 in the Champions League, and we are flying high.
3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of it.
Yeah, we deserved the win. Shakhtar didn't really put us under too much pressure, and once they went down to 10 men, that was really when they started playing, as usual in FIFA 22, but we got through it unscathed, thankfully. So let's have a look at the other results. Paris Saint-Germain won 2-0, Liverpool won. I didn't see the game there quick enough whether the game was there in our group. Doesn't matter anyway. Alright, so Callum Chambers will go on a short loan move to Leicester City. That won't happen until January, or are we? Just at the end of October. So let's have a look at the calendar. We've Aston Villa up next. Is that home or away? It is home. And then we have cup game as well. So I actually might sim these 2 games, and we will play the big match then against Liverpool as our final part, or as our final match I should say, in this part. I think that sounds like a plan. As you can see now, 2 points clear of Manchester United. As I said, they only drew, but Chelsea and Manchester City are there also, so by no means we have a lot of breathing room. They're still very close to us. I want to buy, just get rid of them. Alright, let's just do a quick sim. This can be dangerous doing a quick sim, but we'll wait and see. Alright, it's a 3-0 win, nothing dangerous about that. Nketiah came on for Calvert-Lewin and he scored 2 goals, so fair play to him. He'll be obviously playing the next match in the Cup as well, so hopefully that bodes well for him. Saka got us underway with the first goal, so we'll take a 3-0 win against Villa. As I said, doing those quick sims can be very dangerous. At times you lose matches you shouldn't. It's up next, it is Newport. So we'll switch to our Cup team. Nketiah, Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Pepe. Yeah, team looks good. Leno gets a start, obviously. Let's do a quick sim again. There you see it, guys. It can be very dangerous, and that is why I will not be doing it in the FA Cup. I don't really care about the EFL Cup, to be honest with you. Did we win this last year? I'm trying to think, did we win the EFL Cup in Season 1? I have a feeling we did. It just feels like such a long time ago that I can't remember, but we're out of it anyway. And I think we won our last EFL Cup match on penalties, but this time not so lucky. Bellingham and Tierney winning, so we are out of the EFL Cup, but I'm not worried about that. I think our objective applies only to the FA Cup, so that's not a big worry, to be fair. Our manager rating is up to 84 now. You think back to sort of maybe even halfway through Season 1 that it was down to 54. It was down even lower than that at one stage, wasn't it? 51, I think, or even 50. And look at it now, up to 84. Obviously, in order to complete that objective, North America, we'll need to sign 2 North American players in January, but I have a couple of players scouted, so that shouldn't be a problem. We will get into this final part. I said it again, final match of this part against Liverpool. Yeah, I think that's a small objective. We better just have a look though as well. Let me see. Youth. It's only medium, yeah. Short term, we can't. Long term, within 2 seasons, sign 1 youth player to the senior, play them in 10 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or as a sub. To be honest with you, I don't want to be doing things like that. It's this one that'll do. We need to score in the next 2 matches to get that one and sign 3 players. So if we get that done, we'll be fine. Reach the final. It's a high priority, but it's a little bit unlikely we'll reach the final, but you never know. Win the title, that's definitely one we can do, and reach the semi-final. As I said, I will not be doing any of those quick sims in the FA Cup because it's too easy to lose games you would never lose. Financial then is a low one. So the youth one, I think if we get the critical ones, that won't have any effect really at all. So there you see it. Manchester United and Manchester City have now played their 10th game, so we're level with Man City and a point clear of Manchester United, so we can really do with a win against Liverpool. I don't see Liverpool on this leaderboard. Let's have a look. Liverpool down 14th. Christ almighty. Anyway, forget about that. Let's play with our blue kit actually. I've had the home and away kit in real life since pretty much the start of the season, but I was given this 3rd kit as a Christmas present in the last week or so, which is very, very nice. So we'll go with that. I don't think I want to make any changes. I'm very happy with that starting 11. But look at Liverpool's team. Fair enough, they have a little bit of youth in there as well. I mean, Jones. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce the central defensive midfielder's name. Niehaus or something, whatever it is. They have Phillips in there as well. So it is Anfield after all. Not a happy stomping ground for Arsenal. But hopefully we can get the win.
A game that usually makes the heart beat that little bit faster. Liverpool against Arsenal, and they're ready to meet each other here at Anfield. Live coverage is coming up. Stay with us here on EA TV. And I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category.
Right, Anfield against Liverpool, not going to be easy. But we can do it. We can beat them. We've gone to Stamford Bridge already in the last part and won 4-1, so possibly our toughest challenge though, this one. But Liverpool down in 14th, but you know what, that means very little when you play teams in this career mode.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This
Great ball in. Tierney does really well.
We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups.
Oh, Calvert-Lewin. Thankfully he's offside. He hit the bar, and yeah, I was expecting to see that end up in the net, but it was offside, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11.
That's gone out of play, so sloppy start from us. Can't afford to let Liverpool start playing or we will get that. No doubt about it. Mane, so dangerous.
They do pass the ball with authority.
I have to say, I watched the game, the Liverpool. I think it was Liverpool Chelsea. I have to say, I don't know how Mane wasn't sent off. I mean, it makes no difference to me. I'm not a Chelsea or Liverpool fan, but I couldn't believe the elbow that he hit into Aspilicueta, I think it was. He didn't get sent off. Fantastic player, though. Really, really good. I know Salah gets a lot of the attention, but Mane is a phenomenal player. He really is. Oh, well, Alexander-Arnold does brilliantly there. I thought Pulisic was going to have that one.
What a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle.
Saka deals with it. Bit of space for Calvert-Lewin. Cuts back in. Oh, thought that was going to be it. What's the goalkeeper? What's Calvert-Lewin doing? Jesus. I was going to go with it on his left foot, but we cut back in. And I thought it was going to be 1-0. He's on the move again, though. Oh, it's very cheeky. And it's very beautiful. I think it's Adrian in goal, but you could have Adrian and Alisson in there. I don't think they would have stopped that. Cheeky little finish. Great ball from Saka. Just because he went so close to the near post, I said we might as well try and dink it into the far corner. Couldn't have played it much nicer. Look at that. Just misses it at Adrian, but Calvert-Lewin has his 7th goal in 10 Premier League matches, and we lead at Anfield. Come Liverpool straight away, though. The aforementioned Mane sprinting around. That's easy for Ramsdale.
Disappointingly for them.
Saka, what a breath of fresh air he's been in the Arsenal team over the last couple of years. So I thought that was going to get through, but not to be. But yeah, phenomenal player, young Bukayo Saka.
Can he play it in? And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Neuhaus. Henderson. Salah.
What a save. What a save. I know it's on his right foot, but I couldn't see anything other than a Mohamed Salah goal there, I have to say.
The crowd certainly think so.
Happy to take on the shot.
Oh, and Ramsdale, he had to get down quick. I mean, you wouldn't expect him to be beaten, but Alisson, why is he not playing? Why is he on the bench? Giving Klopp some tactics there.
On the verge of hearing
Saka takes it down nicely. We could have headed that away, but there was plenty of room to take it down. Oh, it is going to reach him. It is going to reach him. Odegaard. Pulisic. He's offside, is he? Jesus. I thought I timed it well. Could have kept going with either Odegaard or Smith Rowe. Or not Smith Rowe, Calvert-Lewin, sorry. I could have kept going with either of them, but I decided to pull it back. Pull it back to Pulisic, but it didn't work out that time. Good first half, though. I mean, we could have easily conceded a couple of times, but we're in front, so that's all that matters at Anfield. We will take it. We will take it, but we need to be careful. They're a very good team, obviously, Liverpool. And they've had most of the possession. We've had 2 shots each. And just need to be very careful. And if we can get a second goal in this second half, that should hopefully be enough, but we'll have to keep it going.
Now can they make something happen? Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Sadio Mane's cross.
Oh my God. What a save again by Ramsdale. That's 2 or 3 really good saves he's made now. Somehow kept that one out. I still thought even when he got a hand to it or a leg, whatever it was going to go in. Yellow card for Alexander-Arnold from a previous tackle. Van Dijk, he didn't start Van Dijk either. This used to be a big problem in FIFA. I think it was back to FIFA 20 when they fixed it. Maybe even last year's game where you used to play against teams like Manchester City and Liverpool, and you'd see all their best players on the bench. Now they did fix it, but it still seems to be a little bit of an issue. It's strange not seeing the likes of Alisson and Van Dijk on the pitch, particularly if they're not injured and they're just sitting on the bench. But who've they brought on now? Salah's coming off for Minamino. Okay, once again another little bit of a strange move by Klopp, but it obviously helps us. Minamino could do damage, but I'd prefer to be going up against him than Mo Salah.
His general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
That wasn't the best tackle, but play on, the referee says. Good play there by Odegaard. Van Dijk, I have him in my ultimate team. He's very good, but Calvert-Lewin slipped by. Oh, Calvert-Lewin pulls it wide. Yellow card now for Henderson. But yeah, Van Dijk is a brick wall in defence. He really is. I love having him in the team because my defending, as you know, is not the best, but he certainly helps.
And that was a very fine read.
A bit dangerous there, but we got away with it.
Calvert-Lewin.
Good block by Van Dijk. Well done, Kante. We have N'Golo Kante though. He will block it all day long. Does well. Space. Odegaard can finish it. Odegaard does finish it. No chance for Adrian in the Liverpool goal. And that should be that. There's no way, surely, we can throw it away from here. Really good.
As you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And there's
yeah, he's just about onside.
He really hits it with power.
Adrian, no point in even diving there. Never going to stop it. And Martin Odegaard makes it 2. Let's just try and keep a clean sheet now as well. We got to 9 games now as well, with at least 1 goal. So 1 more, we will have that critical objective complete. Oh. No clean sheet, and yeah, thankfully that's not an objective. And the man who I was surprised to see come on has just made a little bit interesting towards the end here. 2-1. Pulisic, quick feet. Calvert-Lewin cuts back in, blocked. Just need to try and keep the ball down this end of the pitch as much as we can. Good block. Was blocked with a hand. I thought I saw the icon pop up. Oh, lovely, lovely. Lovely from Pulisic, but he gives it away, but we have it back, luckily.
What a game that will be.
Kante gives it away this time.
I'm really looking forward to that one.
Well done, Gabriel. Oh, no, not well done. He gives it away.
Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just 1 goal between them.
Here come Liverpool again. Hold on to it. Scrappy.
Delightful pass.
Jesus.
Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end.
Well, the Liverpool fans are really getting behind their team here, but will it be enough? What a finish we're going to get to this game.
Great block. Well, the counter chance looks very
Oh,
real.
just get rid of it. What are you doing?
Giving the ball away
Would you believe it? Oh my God. I said when we scored the 2nd goal, surely we couldn't throw it away. Boy, was I wrong. What was I thinking there? Just get rid of the ball.
Well, I have to say, this is a really
That's
good
my
goal.
fault.
Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be
I have to say, I mean, it's a brilliant finish. I mean, Ramsdale has made some brilliant saves, but you're not saving that. Is there time for another attack? Come on. 1 chance. Oh, I thought Pulisic didn't keep his run going anyway, so it didn't matter. Somehow we've thrown away the 3 points there against Liverpool. That's a disappointing way to end this part.
Horrible feeling when you concede so late in the game.
2 late goals to sicken us, and really sicken us they did. Wow. Wow. Really threw that one away, guys. No 2 ways about it. Champions League up next. We're comfortably in the lead in that. Obviously 9 points against Inter's 4. Still have to play them once. But yeah, we're going to end the video there, guys. End it in rather sickening fashion, it has to be said. But we're still in a decent position. We should hopefully hold on to top spot, I think, which we do. By a point from City, but the gap should have been 3. But anyway, that's where we'll end it, guys. As I said, I hope you enjoyed this part. If you want to see me lash out more parts quite quickly, then you know what to do. Just smash that like button and I will absolutely do it. And thank you for all your support. It really does mean a lot. Keep it coming, and subscribe as well if you're not subscribed already. That would mean a lot also. But yeah, we'll be back in the very near future for some more Arsenal career mode. Take care, guys.